Welcome to another video from East Beds Bushcraft, the home of #survival.
Greetings bushcrafters and survivalists, it's Buzz here and it's another canoe adventure. However, what we're trying to do is do a new type of canoe adventure for our videos. So where we are is we're back, and I'm hiding behind a tree because it's a bit breezy at the moment. I don't know what the sound's like on my camera, but we're back at Barford, Great Barford, okay? And this is a fantastic place for getting your canoe in, getting your canoe out. Behind me on this side is the lock, and what we're doing today is normally we canoe up towards Bedford, towards the Danish camp, which is absolutely fantastic, go up as far as Castle Lock. This time we are heading in the opposite direction, okay, so we're going past the weir, we're heading out towards Thamesford on the way to St Neots. So we're going to see what happens on our adventure. The main thing is, what I want to start doing in my videos is listing down good access points if you're a canoeist or if you're a paddleboard or whatever, but that you can use the videos to locate good places to park, good places to launch, portage points, everything else. I'll stick down 3 words for these places, because I've found when I've been searching for places on the Great Ouse, you get the odd random videos come up, but very few of them actually give you the information that you really want. Is where to park, is it safe to park, can you leave your car there, can you leave your car overnight, what are the facilities like, what's the launch like, what are the portage points like, all those things. So that's what we're going to be doing from this point onwards in my videos. So hopefully I need to do this ramble once, and there you go. Hopefully that will be helpful for you guys who watch these videos. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and grab the canoe and portage it around the other side of this lock and start heading towards Thamesford Lock. Our first portage point. Tina's taking the 3 words, and we're not actually, we are near to Thamesford, but I said Thamesford Lock, it's actually Roxton Lock. So there, my bad. There's the lock in front, our portage point behind, we've got the 3 words, I'll post that up. Looks like we've got a boat that's going to be coming out of the lock actually, and we need to portage up here. And then we're going to have some lunch. That's my girl. This is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Roxton Lock. So we just stopped off and we've had a nice cheeky lunch, haven't we? And this place is deserted and it's so beautiful. So Roxton Lock, yeah, very nice stop off. We had that boat that came through that I showed you on the video, and it's just like so relaxing. It's so nice.
Could be anywhere.
Could be anywhere. What did you say? You said we could be in Scotland.
I could be in Scotland, I could be in Cornwall, I could be in Wales, I could be in Gloucestershire, I could be anywhere.
Anywhere. It's just so...
all these wonderful trees.
Trees and a river, and it's just superb. So anyway, we're going to just finish our lunch, and then we're going to portage over to the next launch point and head up towards St Neots direction, aren't we? Yeah. Anyway, catch you in a moment. Okay, so we just stopped off near a nature reserve. We found this nice shallow bank on the bend in the river. There's tea in the canoe. There's another boat moored up, just to come out and stretch our legs. So we're not quite as far up as Boston Lakes, which are up that way, but we're starting to head back now to Roxton Lock, going past the marina down there. And yeah, basically this has been a fantastic trip so far. So what I've done is I've three words this, which I shall flash up on screen, and then you can, if you're in your canoe and you want to just stretch your legs and pull over, this is a really nice spot. Oh, look at that, there's a heron in the distance just disappeared into the trees. There we go, going across the field. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Anyway, absolutely amazing. Right, now let's just swing round. See where we are? Middle of nowhere. Shame about the pylons, but we're in the middle of nowhere. And a nice little place for a picnic, to be honest with you, if you fancied. Anyway, catch you in a mo. Well, just before we left, family of swans. Mum, Dad and the Cygnets have turned up. So Tina and I have decided to call this, for want of a better name, Swan Bank. Oh look, they're getting out as well. So nice place if you want to come and stretch your legs. Stop at Swan Bank. So here we are back at Roxton Lock, heading down. Sun's heading down as well. This is our portage point. Oh, was that windy or was that windy?
Woohoo, that was windy.
Yeah, I mean we got broadsided a couple of times.
And it blew my hat off.
It blew her hat off. So if you watch the speeded up video, it might be like we're Miranda-ing about a bit, but trust me, we were really fighting against the wind. Anyway, that was great fun. All right, so we're going to portage over the other side, and then we're on our final stretch down to Great Barford. Yes, catch you in a bit. Back at Great Barford, and one other point is that Great Barford has a water point, so if you need to refill your water bottles you can. We're going to get our gear stashed and portage our canoe over to the car. So we've finally finished our adventure. We're back in the car. The canoe's on the roof. We're all packed away. Wow, what a trip that was today. We had an absolutely amazing time.
We did indeed.
The wind blew us all over the place on the way back.
Didn't it just?
It's always going to be a bit more of a hard go coming back, because obviously coming back to Great Barford for the direction we went, we're going downstream and then we're going back upstream, and then upstream against the wind as well. Was good fun.
It was, yes.
But anyway, we've listed down all the what 3 words, so hopefully that will sort you out on places where you're going to portage your canoe and where you might be able to stay for a break. But we need to give this a BCR rating. BCR meaning buzzes, canoeing rating. Okay, BCR. Because not all places are equal.
They are not.
They are not. But Great Barford. So what we got here? We have safe parking. The car has been safe all day.
Yep.
Don't park at the Anchor Pub. There is parking where we are, which is along the church, which is free.
Plus there's a car park just
I was going to say, up the road, quite rightly, in front of us, as Tina says, there's a car park, which is free parking as well. A bit more of a portage to it, but not too bad. We've done that before. And I believe on the other side of the pub as well, on the road, there is also free parking. I would be happy to leave my car here overnight as well. So I think it's pretty safe.
In fact, I would probably say, even if for a weekend or something, I'll probably risk it.
If that's what you plan.
Because I think it's safe here.
If that's what you plan for your adventure, then there you go. So that's good. So car parking is good. Car parking is safe. Access, absolutely no trouble at all. If you're going to go downstream like we did, you might want to get your canoe and put it in the river, do the short trip across the river, get it back out again, go over the lock, get it back in again. You can do that, or you can also do what we did on the way back, which was, rather than faffing around getting it back in the water, coming across and back out again, we just portaged over the walkway bridge, over the lock, and came. So if you're happy to carry your canoe that far, you can do that, that's fine. There is also a water point, so if you want to fill up water, there's a water point, which I put what 3 words on the green. So overall,
and there it would be quite a way before you can actually get water again, should you need it.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you might down the way we went. No, there was no other pubs or anything, were there?
No.
So if you're heading downstream towards St Neots, you're not, until you get to St Neots, you're not going to find.
Beyond. Yeah.
You could do the bushcrafter thing. I had my grail with me, which meant that if I ran out of water, I could. Well, I'm never going to run out of water, because I could just filter as much water as I like. But we didn't need to, because we had just enough water with us.
That's right.
For our trip. So overall, I think Great Barford, I mean, it doesn't drop any points on anything really. So,
no. And there's no issues with car parking, with like bars over the top of the car park. Or
you've got no height bars. Some issues we've had and will come up in future videos is that you can have a really nice portage point, a really nice launch point, but you've got to get your canoe off before you go into the car park because of the height bars. We'll get to that in further videos. But you don't have that here at Great Barford. So Great Barford really stands out as probably one of the few which actually gets a 10 out of 10 rating.
Yes.
I can't fault it. You know, if you want to come down here and just do a bit of paddleboarding, or a nice gentle day's canoeing, or a series of, overnight canoe trip,
you can go obviously both ways, plus you've got the pub there.
Exactly.
So you can always come back for refreshments.
That's right. So you've got refreshment point here because of the Anchor Pub. If you go upstream to start with, heading towards Bedford, which you can look at in one of my previous videos, then we stop off at the Danish camp. So that's always good fun. So excellent. Well, thanks for watching this video. Hope it's been helpful, and we shall see you in the next one.
Thank you for watching. Please like and share this video and subscribe to the East Beds Bushcraft channel. See you all again soon.